Doc Rich back at it again, baby, and you know what time it is. Several of y'all kindly informed me, well, a couple of y'all, really, that we may have something dropping very, very soon. Another M track may be on the way. Shout out to ET Lifestyle YouTube channel. Y'all go and show him some love, all right? Well, we got this video from Grip on Upcoming Eminem Collab. Grip and M have been in the lab. Cooking up something nice. Mixing a little sugar with the spice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we're going to be checking out today. Hopefully we get something to drop very, very soon. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be super crazy. Obviously whenever M drops, I mean, it's nuts. It's nuts. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new. If you want to help support your boy, go and cop some of my merch too. The link is down below, as well as my Instagram and Twitter account. Go and follow your boy at The Real Doc Rich. Also, every Saturday, we go live right here on YouTube, 11 a.m. EST or 8 a.m. PST. You can translate that to whatever time zone around the world, you live in, all right? I know we got people from all around the world, so, yeah, you might have to convert that to your time zone. But, let's jump right on into it. Let's check it out. ET Lifestyle. Go check them out.
Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, including an update to a story we covered days ago about the baby, which we'll get to in a bit. Now, Grip recently gave fans an update on his upcoming album, dropping on Friday. In the article, Grip almost gave up on rap.
Hold on. This motherfucker dropped
And Eminem called
tonight or tomorrow.
And he had more to say about. In the article, Grip almost gave up on rap, then Eminem called, and he had more to say about his collaboration with Eminem.
Grip signed with Shady Records and is set to make his label debut with an album called I Died For This. We spoke to the Atlanta rapper as well as Shady boss Eminem about how we got here. Wow. Could you imagine like being on the verge of quitting, like at that breaking point? And I think we've all been, super frustrated with things at, one point or another. It doesn't even have to be work, but just, it could have been, sports or, you know what I mean? Something where you just like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine being at that point in like the God tier level of whatever it was just popped up. You working your ass off, hooping, you know what I'm saying? Not getting no scholarships, not getting no phone calls. MJ watched your tape and got in contact with you. LeBron watched your tape, got in contact with you. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what happened to Grip. Damn. That'd be nuts.
Gave up on rap, then Eminem called, and he had more to say about his collaboration with Eminem, and it's safe to say that nearly every fan on the internet got it wrong in the guessing games about the title of the track that features Eminem, as this was revealed in the interview, and more. We also have Professor Nassan, who recently shared a story about Eminem, one that got him inspired as an artist, seeing where Eminem has reached in his career. And before we dive into the details, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at etlifestyle_web. So we'll start with Grip's upcoming album, I Died For This. You gotta say it like that. And Grip explained why in this interview. It's like starting out in this ish, you work hard, and this is what you always wanted. Then you get to the point like right now, where you're like, damn, I did all this, but I sacrificed so much. And from the interview, the track with Eminem embodies this concept. Before now, fans get...
The track with M embodies that. Like, I gave it my all, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I sacrificed so fucking much to get here. So yeah, that track, oh my God. Oh, that's gonna be some motherfucking heat. Huh. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be
And from
crazy.
the interview, the track with Eminem embodies this concept. Before now, fans guessed that the track Enemy was the Eminem feature because of the reverse E associated with Eminem, but Grip revealed it wasn't in a recent livestream, and in this interview, he spoke about the Eminem collaboration that no one was able to guess beforehand, the track Walkthrough, and in response to this, we've gotta talk about Walkthrough, that's the one with the Eminem feature, and that M verse is interesting because he's addressing you directly. He says your name and he's talking to you, basically warning you about what's gonna come with the success. Did you know that was coming, or were you surprised when you heard that? Shortly after describing what his anticipation for Eminem's verse was during the production process, Grip had this to add about the song. I made that song with M in mind, and when I played him the album, I just remember him saying the hook is nuts. So I was like, yeah, this is a song I actually wanted you to get on. In my verse, I'm talking about where I come from, what I had to get through to get to this point. Then his ish is coming from a veteran's perspective, who went through this already, and who thought that cash was gonna change things, but then he gets into the perils of this ish.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's gonna be deep. You know, getting the perspective of somebody who is coming up in the game and really trying to get a grip, pun intended. You know, on the rap game and everything, and then you get the reverse side, the veteran, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, giving his perspective of it all. Like, once I reached this mountaintop, like, I thought X, Y, and Z were gonna change everything, but in reality, yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard as a motherfucker.
Grip continues, we didn't talk about it beforehand, it sounded like good chemistry, but I'm just glad that he effed with it enough to hop on it and give it 32-40 bars however long he went. I was excited, that's huge. The fact that he even mentioned my name, it was one of those things, now it's really full circle. Now I got a track with Eminem, it was a surreal moment. And Grip ended that segment with that verse, it was like I pulled something out of him. I'm excited for the fans to hear that. I feel like the song is dope as hell. Hopefully that's a fan favorite. Of course, it'll probably be the biggest song, not probably, it will be the biggest song I've done so far, for sure.
That's a fact. And that's no disrespect either. That's no disrespect. But that's gonna be his biggest track right there. Because I know all of us are gonna tune into that. Whenever that drops, if that drops midnight, you know what I mean, or sometime tomorrow, I'm assuming it's gonna drop at midnight. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna by far be his biggest track right there.
Now, this part of the interview has sparked reactions on the internet for obvious reasons, and on Reddit for instance, a thread pops up stating, why do they always say this, laughing my bum off? Since artists who collaborate with Eminem always make fans anticipate the songs with comments like, it was like I pulled something out of him, or Eminem hasn't rapped like this since the Eminem show, you know, to create anticipation as they should. And on Reddit, it is clear that some aren't fans of Eminem's verse and no favors, with takes like, laughing my bum off reminds me of when Big Sean said it sounds like Old M before No Favors released. And I have to say, the science is right on the money. Check this out. Many studies suggest that we are more likely to remember negative experiences over positive experiences. I say this because most of the time, when Eminem collaborates with artists, it turns out great, but like the science says, people tend to remember the negatives the most regardless, and some remember Fat Joe saying something similar before Lot Above dropped. Reminds me of what Fat Joe said about Eminem's feature being his best in like a long time or something, laughing my bum off. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was good, but not his best. Last M feature that really blew me away off the top of my head was on Bang by Conway the Machine. But some get the point. They do this to hype up the song. And Eminem has set the bar so.
But I mean, it's M we talking about. You know what I mean? So like, can you really hype that up too much? Because even a mediocre verse from M is somebody else's, like, fucking, is better than somebody else's greatest verse of all time. A mediocre verse from M is better than somebody's greatest verse of all time. So like, are we really hyping it up too much? I don't think so. I don't think so. And maybe because I'm a big M fan, but like even if you're not seeing it from that perspective, like if you just listen to M's catalog of music and you sit with the bars, I mean, like, god damn, I've stated time and time again, you know, when I've just been sitting listening to M's music just in my own time, like off of YouTube after we've done the reaction to it and whatnot, and like on the 50th listen, you know, I'll catch something that I never caught. Like I did a whole reaction video to it. I've listened to it a whole 49 times after the reaction. You know what I'm saying? In well, I guess the 51st time, technically, because I did the reaction video to it or whatever. But you get what I'm saying. On like the 50th time, I catch this bar that was like super layered within the whole scheme, and it just flew over my head the whole time. And then all of a sudden, it's like, damn, ooh, how did I not ever? Oh shit, you know, like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, so like, are we really hyping it up too much? I don't think so. I don't think so. But maybe I'm biased. I can acknowledge that. I can acknowledge that. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section.
High that expectations go through the roof before any new release, so I get why some fans are disappointed sometimes. There was a lot said in that interview, so for more, check out the link in the description. But long story short, I can't wait for Friday. Moving on.
All right, we're gonna end that there. We're gonna end that there. Because that's basically what we came for was the Grip and M collab news, which is fantastic. It's exciting. Sheesh. Hey, listen. to get the two polar opposite perspectives, I think it's gonna be really, really dope. It's gonna be a really, really great mix, in my humble opinion. Obviously, this is all coming without listening to it. Obviously, nobody has heard it except for, you know, the people producing it. But y'all excited to hear it? Let me know in the comments. I'm assuming like every single last one of y'all dumb excited to hear it. You know what I mean? Just like your boys. So hey, as soon as that drop, you know where to go. You know where you know where to run to. As soon as that drop. Tune in right here. All right? Sheesh. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be motherfucking crazy. But y'all let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, of course, subscribe before you go. And as always, baby, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.